Well, hello everyone. This week I come to you from our sacristy, which is located just behind the wall, behind the altar. Many of you perhaps have not been here, but this is the place in which a lot of things are prepared, including our sacraments of Holy Communion, water for our baptism services, as well as paraments stored, and other matters related to our worship preparation and participation. So in this week between the gospel texts of feeding the 5,000 with the bread and the fish, and then this coming Sunday, Jesus walking on the waters, that reminds us of our baptism, sort of an apt place to come, as this is the room where both those sacraments are prepared. Also back here is our sound system with all these wires sticking out everywhere, with parts of it sort of being very antiquated and is in need of an update, something we hope to do in the very near future. I'm guessing that many of you have probably seen that famous movie Home Alone. Well, I don't know if you remember the very, very final scene of that movie when the family comes home to their child, Kevin, the Macaulay Culkin character, and discover that he's okay. But the final scene is that his brother, Buzz, goes up to his room, and Kevin is staring out the window at the snowfall when he hears his older brother yell, "Kevin, what have you done to my room?" Well, as I think about us coming back and Gretchen, who's head of our altar guild, coming back into this room, the fact that I've been the only one sort of back here during the Lent, Holy Week, Easter, and now Pentecost season, and have sort of brought things in and out, I sort of get this feeling that when Gretchen comes back here, there's going to be, "Pastor, what have you done to this room?" So sorry, Gretchen, I will say that ahead of time. Well, as we think about ministry at this time of the year, we're usually furious, not furious and angry, but furiously in our actions, making plans for our fall and our ministry. And of course, everything is sort of up in the air with this pandemic. We are considering things about Sunday school in terms of watching what our local schools do, tying it to perhaps the county level, dividing it by age groups, knowing that young children can't socially distance or wear a mask, or somehow phase that in different ways. We continue to think about this as we watch things unfold, and we will certainly communicate those decisions when they are made. Same goes for the adult Sunday school as well. We're trying to balance what our levels are in terms of people that are actually in the building and doing something online as well. We will communicate those to you. I draw your attention back to last week's midweek video announcement to highlight a couple things again. That one, if you're interested in playing in our fantasy football league here at church, to email me directly. As well, if you would like to participate in a virtual coffee hour or happy hour, we're seeing if there's enough people that are interested in putting that together once again. I wanted to also remind you that our facility continues to be the church to the greater community during this time, as we continue to host the Red Cross Bloodmobile here twice a month, and have scheduled that now till the end of this calendar year. They're very appreciative because some of the facilities they usually have are still not available to them. One more way we can be a service to God in this time. And of course, I'm going to remind you that if you plan to come to in-person worship, you need to RSVP by noon on Thursday prior to that coming Sunday. It's so important for us to know what type of size and numbers of people will be in attendance. And I know a number of you are maybe perhaps even feeling guilty or feeling bad or weighing whether you should come back or not. Please know that we certainly understand the decision to stay away from crowds at this time. In fact, for many of you, it is the best decision to not yet return. God understands that, and we certainly understand that. So navigate that and feel comfortable in your decision to stay away or deciding to perhaps try it out. We understand and expect low numbers right now, and that is a wise decision for many to stay at home. In last week's email announcing the video link, We also detailed a list about items that you can bring for the new ministry at Harmony House, our partner with Oasis in Akron, including that list again this week. Just a reminder that those items need to be brought by the church by August 13th so that we can pass them on. Again, another way to be the church in this time. In the meantime, take care of each other, use good precautions, wear a mask, and stay healthy. Take care, dear church.